episode of Keeping It Real with Ken. Um, I'm still going to introduce my guest for tonight. With me here is
Sam.
we can hear you.
Sam.
Okay.
Sam. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a better way.
Dabs.
That's
Sean.
that's with the sexy dreadlock. I don't know. I know with this your beard, your dread. I know.
You know?
Ladies will be dying for you like
Ah,
that, bro.
it's been a while. My mom did not like this thing.
She doesn't like this.
She doesn't like it, but like after like 4 months ago, she was like, that boy, I can't like this your year. Or now I'm liking it because before you look like a madman. But now she likes it. She likes it.
See,
Yeah.
African parents now in America here, it's always like that. Your hair that you're living, is your parents saying anything?
Oh yeah, she don't want it. She don't like it.
She don't like it
No.
either. So what do you do?
Well, just do it.
That's what you like.
Just
You know,
I
makes
do
you-
it the way I do it, but then she tell me every time. One day I'm gonna cut it off. You know.
Okay, because I used to see those your videos you post. You can put your cap on if you want to. I used to see those videos you do with the gym, building up and all that,
Yeah.
shirtless. Tell me the truth. Are you doing it for yourself or you're doing it for the ladies?
It's a little bit of both, I say, but mostly for myself. Going to the
Okay,
gym.
how many percent for yourself and how many percent for the ladies?
I say for myself about like 75%. The other
No,
percent for the
you
lady.
believe
Yeah.
that?
I was saying like,
No, are you believing? Do you believe what I just said? Now?
listen,
I don't know his mind. Me when I go to the gym, it's more like
Just-
yeah.
You watch his YouTube videos, right?
nah. What is
Now, those things he's doing to you now. Because, see, it's crazy because when you go to the gym now,
Mhm.
you see a lot of young guys
Yeah,
doing all those stuff, you know?
But like,
And at the end of the day, I was talking with one, and it was like, oh, yo, if you build yourself up, you do for the ladies. They get free, ladies love them for their body structures and all that,
man, I never know a lady that like me for my body. I mean, it's
What
different.
about
it's,
you?
it's different.
Yeah,
Man.
it's
Is any
really.
lady coming based on your physique, the way
Oh
they,
yes,
Oh, they
yes,
coming, right?
yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
so it gives you the morale.
To give it the get the
Guys,
confidence.
trust me, I need to hit the gym me myself. I need me some 6 packs, broad chest,
I'm not gonna lie, like confidence too. Like me right now, like
Mm.
I love to go to the beach, but right now I can't go to no beach and take off my shirt because
But you're
that's not.
But you
Nah.
got the good.
I mean, yeah.
Of
Back
course, I'm
back
supposed
then.
to be saying what you're saying right
No.
now.
I mean, that's just me. That's just how I feel sometimes. Like some
Yeah.
people they just like the church I used to go.
Mm.
Like the kid
Mm.
when we was young, it was like this. But now you look at him.
He's like big.
Oh.
That one definitely don't do it for no woman, no do it. It's
Just
just
do it
for
for himself.
for him. Like he just
Yeah.
pump iron every chance he gets. Like some people pump iron, like some people do it for the ladies. Me, I would say me. I'm not gonna lie. I say 50-50 because I don't want to be big. I just want to be lean.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
like
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know it's all in tune with the kind of ladies
Yeah.
you want to.
Yeah.
Some people are just bodybuilders. That's what they do. That's what they do.
Yeah, true. But most people do steroids.
Oh yeah.
Most people, most bodybuilders, they go on steroids
To look better.
Mhm.
to make them pump more, to
Yeah.
look good and all that. But there's so much effect on that too.
Mm-hmm.
So talking about African parents, like in America, I know African parents like so much influence on their kids.
Mhm.
They want to tell you what to do, how to do it. They think they know better what you want or what they want you to be in life. Because let's bring it down to like our own image, like the Nigerians now. The Nigerian parent to want you to be it's either a lawyer, a
Doctor.
doctor, an engineer,
Yes.
some sort of
Mhm.
professional,
Yeah.
But I feel most people they want to do that. They want to do that so that they can actually boast with it when they're with their friends too.
Yeah.
For their own interest, not really,
I mean, that's because they don't want their friends to be saying this and they can't be proud of their own kids. Too.
Yeah.
I think that's.
Maybe when this one is saying, "Oh, you remember that my son? He's now a doctor."
He's not a
Oh,
lawyer.
remember that my daughter? She's now a pharmacy. Oh, remember? He's now a lawyer. And you say, remember that my son is now a DJ.
DJ make money, yo.
But DJ, bro, but they don't know
what
that.
They don't know.
They don't know that.
It's
That's
what
the
they don't know.
problem.
They always feel that you have to go to school to make it in life.
But I feel like after a while when they say they are always okay with it.
Because probably they've seen that you started achieving something in life.
Yes.
But if they see that you cannot take care of yourself,
Yeah.
they will keep saying that. In fact, they'll be ringing that as a bell.
I mean, but I think that's what it comes down to. Cause like, I don't know, like most of our parents, they're like first generation. So like come here, go to school again, all that. Most of them they never do it again, so they probably don't want us to go through
The same thing
they went through. I think that's why they irritate most of their destiny. They don't know like the country is just
Everything
It's
changed.
free,
Bro.
everything.
So what about you? What you think?
I agree with him on that because
As is.
with me personally, my mom, she wanted to be a doctor, go to school for, but she don't know that to become a doctor in America, it's a lot of processing you got to go through. It's a lot of money you got to spend. But then when you explain that to her, it'll be like, oh, don't worry about it, do it. But they don't know the consequences that comes after it. Because if you want to become a doctor for real, you got to go for like 13 years. That's a lot of money you got to put in.
300K
You get out, debt. And who's going to pay that off?
You?
Me. She's not going to be the one paying it off. I'm going to be the one working, paying it off, struggling while working, But they don't know that. They think doctor make millions of dollars a year. So go be a doctor, go be a lawyer. But yes, they do make money, but is it really worth it if you're paying off debt and taxes and all of that? You feel me? But everybody has different perspective to it.
That's true.
Yeah, because there's this doctor I know in New York here in Brooklyn here. He's driving like 2 cars, luxury cars.
Scholarship
And
too.
he was like, trust me, at the end of the month, he goes home with like less than $1,000.
After everything is paid.
Because by the time he pays for house,
Cars,
it's expensive to live out here.
New York is
It's
expensive.
really expensive to live out here. But people don't know.
Oh yeah.
They think that when you come to America, the money is there for you.
Money falls
for
on the
grant.
tree.
They don't know because we know we have families back home, friends back home that do call us for money, and maybe a friend will be like, oh, can you give me 100,000 naira? You understand? 100,000 naira is a lot of money back home. But over here, they will help you and do the exchange rate. And by the time he gives me $150, that amounts to like approximately
$600. $60.
With the exchange rate. By the time
$600.
he cannot tell me that he doesn't have $150 to give me.
We do the math for you.
Then we do the math for you, but they don't know to get the $100 is a lot of work.
It is.
And by the time you don't give them, they feel that you're wicked, you're stingy. Do you have experience like that?
Yeah, I have friends texting me from back home. I can show messages. It's just like they think like because like I told you earlier we was talking. They see what you do here because they think you living good. You posting on social media, you going to the gym. Oh, what gym you go to? Or you go to the gym because they don't have things like that back home.
Yeah.
So they think you living the big life in America the whole time. You just are struggling as everybody else is struggling, but they think you living big. And then they ask you for money. You give them one time. They call you next week. Can I get more? Can I get more? Can I get more? Then they just repeat it, and then you get. Me, my situation, bro. Start like I get mad. Like, why are you calling me every week for money? So it's like, and then when you don't talk to them, they're like, oh. You fake, you don't text me, you don't do this, you don't answer my phone calls because they call you for money. That's all they call you for. They don't ask you if you're doing okay.
They only remember you when they need money.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They don't ask you if you're doing okay.
If somebody back home is planning to borrow money from you on Friday, he will start texting you with good words on Monday. He will start telling you nice stuff. God bless you today.
Yep.
This one happened today. How is everything going? Checking up on you like from Monday. On Friday, he hits you with a bill.
Let me get 100,000.
Like that. What's your experience on that?
I mean, they do that to my mom, not to me, because they know my body. I'm gonna cut you out. Which one I want to say anyway? So, like most of my family, like the only person in Nigeria is my pops. Like that one is always.
What about your friends? Like
my friends, they know.
Friends.
Yeah, I left Nigeria when I was young. Like I went to boarding school.
Oh,
like
so barely, yeah.
It's not like Nah, yeah, it don't work like
No,
that.
because
with
something
me.
happened to me some time ago. A friend of mine called me
Mhm.
and was like, "Oh, since you went to America, I've not eaten your money. You've not given me any money.
See, no, that's different.
First of all, you not say since you went to America, how are you surviving?
They
Brother,
don't.
you
They
say
don't
since
want to
you went
know.
to America, you've not given me any money. Ordinary $200 you cannot send for me.
Mm-mm.
Ordinary, the way he put it, ordinary $200 you cannot send for me. I just blocked him because
It's just the
that,
way
I don't have any
Nigerians
conversation with you, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
never,
it
yeah.
makes no sense. Well, do I need to start explaining my problems to you? No.
That's the
You've
best
made your
way.
point. You've concluded on your point. I just got to move on.
Yup.
That's true.
You know.
I
So
mean, me personally, I don't really fault them. It's just the way they approach it. Because
Yeah.
me, there's nothing in me that wants to say, oh, I want to go and visit Nigeria. Because
oh,
I've never
not-
been back. Because I just feel like,
So since you've been in America, you've never.
I'll just slap somebody. Because the way
this
they,
is
the way they
serious.
move,
I
the way,
agree with you on
yeah,
that.
it's just like the last time the girl I was talking to, she called me. They went out. And like they call it, how Nigeria they call it Uber, and like these clubs have big cars, all that.
Yeah.
But they call it Uber, and like I could hear somebody just slapping the Uber, like pay, and like the Uber was driving, and she had to struggle, like jump in the Uber car,
So-
and I'm
so-
like, listen,
wow.
there's no way I'm there.
And
That
that's
club
gonna
is
happen.
shutting down because. Come on, like it's the way they move. So I don't really
Yeah,
like.
why
I
not?
just be looking at them like,
Oh,
Nah,
man,
you-
you've
yeah.
Americanized, man.
nah, it's not that.
It's not
Real,
bad, it's
I'm not
just-
Americanized.
You can see me in Nigeria in America, right?
Oh yeah.
I've been to Jamaica like 3 different times. The first time I went to Jamaica, it felt like, oh, I now went the same year 3 times. So it's different. Like
So you prefer to go to Jamaica than Nigeria?
definitely, like I've lived in Nigeria, so like
You know how it is.
yeah, I know how it is. Like I'm from Ekiti. Like
Mm.
my mom moved us to Lagos, and like 2 weeks, I'm like, yeah, gotta send me back to my village. I can't. Yeah,
Wow.
Lagos was
So-
not it for me. Send me back to my village.
But the vibe in Lagos is just like the vibe in New York
No,
City.
it's worse. It's
worse.
chaotic.
It's
Too worse.
Yeah.
Traffic is worse.
Like, look,
I went to Lagos.
like, You have to get people that have been to Lagos like Christmas. You don't go,
Mhm.
bro. You
It's
go to
crazy
Lagos,
out
it's
there.
like a $10,000 bill. You're coming back. Like yeah, so it's
Word,
the
word.
enjoyment. Like if you don't have the money, you're not enjoying Lagos. Let's be for real. Like
nah, you gotta have
if
money
you don't
to-
have
to
the money,
enjoy
you're not.
Lagos.
Like
Yeah,
they always
because
say,
the intimidation is too
Yeah.
much. The packaging is too.
Mhm.
You don't even know who those that are real and those that are
like
fake
in my
Yup.
language, they say Olololeko, the owner of Lagos
are the ones with the money.
with the money.
Yup.
So that's just what it is. It's,
Mm.
there's no, Lagos, Nigeria.
No, but when you talk about being chaotic and all that, it's crazy out here too in America. The gun
Yeah.
violence with the young people, gang banging.
Well, yeah, but like everywhere is not safe. But like one that mean chaotic and like
Mm.
okay, now that's a regular person cannot travel Lagos and enjoy. Like let's say now we ready to drop the bag. You could get security, and your security could just come outside the car and start
And-
slapping everybody. Like,
Yo.
come on,
Lawlessness.
yeah. So regular people cannot do that. So
Cannot do
yeah,
that.
so
True,
it's like,
true.
Yeah.
and when you go to Nigeria, you know how many people once they know you're there,
Oh, it's over.
yeah,
Everybody becomes a beggar.
they become your best friend.
Sorry to say that, guys. You know, like it's crazy. I know it's crazy out there, but I still know it's also crazy over here in America too.
I feel like it's
Yeah,
around
so-
the same rate, like craziness. I feel like New York is worse than Lagos. Let's keep it a buck, because New York niggas got guns everywhere. There's kids shooting each other up on the block, down the block somewhere. Lagos, you can still walk around safe a little bit, you know.
I mean, Nigerian people can't really blame them on the government. So,
Yeah.
Always the government.
Yup.
so,
Because if we can have good government in
Nigeria,
Nigeria,
it would be
Okay.
good, yeah.
like the
Yeah.
student loan, this thing they dropped that everybody thinking they're about to get student
you know,
loan.
that's a
That's
wash,
not,
bro.
yeah, that's not working.
That's a
right?
wash.
So it's like,
It was a
we
lot.
know that's another medium to extort money,
oh
Yup.
yeah,
to steal money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, but you know, talking about people, youngsters in America too. You see, if you find out, you see a lot of young people in America. You see young guys having baby mamas everywhere. Like it's so common in America. Like you see young people having baby mamas everywhere. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Can I say something?
Mhm.
One time somebody told me American people have no culture, and I don't know how to comprehend that. It's like, I was from Nigeria. Like, we was
Mhm.
raised culture. This
Mm.
is what you're supposed to do. This is what you're not supposed to do.
Mm.
American kids, they go to school, do whatever you want to do. Parents just working. They don't care. Just be back home at 10 o'clock. They have freedom. They free.
Mm.
So I feel like that's the reason why a lot of them do whatever they want to do, right? And they don't care about the consequences until after. That's how.
So
That's how
as
I
a
look
young
at it.
star, as a young chap like you,
Yeah,
looking all fresh and dope, how many baby mamas do you have?
none,
Why?
because I'm not ready for that. And
Oh.
if I am ready to have kids, it's only gonna be one baby mama.
Oh,
'Cause that's
and
how
it
I
has to
was
be a
raised.
baby mama.
Not a baby mama. Let's go. Hey, it depends. It depends on if,
Mm.
how when time
So
goes.
what if your girlfriend wants you guys to have a child? Because in America, people want to give birth to child because of low tax and they want to, if
Yeah.
they're working,
Mm-hmm.
stuff,
Yeah.
government benefits and all that.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of baby mamas everywhere.
Well,
And maybe probably your girlfriend wants something like that.
for me,
Mm.
when I'm ready to have a child, I know I'm gonna have a lot of money. I don't have a lot of money yet because you need money to take care of your kids and your wife, whoever your girlfriend. So it's like I'm not at that level
Well,
yet.
you do it the way they do in America. When they give birth, they carry the baby and then drop it for their mom.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't do that.
in America, there's always a way out. Like,
Yeah.
let's say you have the kid, like, because I always think about it, like, okay, why, like, not to knock anybody, like, you have the kid, you can't take care of the kid, la 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 la. But in America, once you have the kid, the government
The government can take
assistance,
care of
always, and
But I want to raise my kids.
so it's
I want to be a
always
good father to
that's
my
why
kids.
I can't blame nobody. Like,
Mhm.
your kid is like, the government is gonna pay housing, they're gonna
Yeah,
give
they're
you
gonna
food.
help you.
So it's like they always, because what can you do? The baby, you could literally get abortion, but they choose to keep the baby. It's
the
a
benefits
choice.
that
Yeah,
comes with it. Yeah,
it's always a choice. People,
yeah, that
But
is
don't
true.
you
me,
think? But don't you think that having a kid, even when you are not stable,
Mhm.
makes you disorganized?
I mean, for me, like, okay, now, like you said, you're young.
Okay.
When I was young,
Mm-hmm.
I never thought about that.
Mm.
The only thing that I thought about, like, I bring a kid, first flight back to Nigeria. So it was more like a fear, but now, like
Your plan is even if you have a kid, you send the kid to Nigeria.
no, like, my mom is sending me to
Back to-
Nigeria.
oh,
so
yeah,
the fear-
yeah.
so
So
the fear of
it's
having
like
a kid.
yes, I'm like
So I
like
wanna do it.
no. But now I know, like, I don't want to have a kid because I'm not stable.
Mm.
But then it was fear. You see, like, most people, they don't have that kind of fear. Like, oh,
Mhm.
my mom is not gonna do nothing. My mom is just gonna help me raise the kid, grandma.
Yeah, we gonna get
Like,
the benefits. and
yeah.
help,
So it's just, I think it like the decision they make, they just weigh it out. Like,
Mhm.
so it's like, if you have people that's gonna help you raise the kid, like,
Why
I
not?
have a kid at like 19, 20, 21. My mom probably won't talk to him for like 3, 4 years.
Wow.
Like, she's like, yeah, you're not ready for that, this,
Mhm.
that. I mean, eventually she's gonna
She
get
gonna
used
come
to
back
it,
like,
yeah.
you know
But
what? Yeah.
before, it was the fear.
For the 3-4 years, it's gonna bring like a lot of setback.
I know, yeah, like right
because
now,
you don't have the means.
yes, like, you're not ready, you're not doing that. Like, she
Mhm.
would want me to be stable. I can see why she would mean that, because now I know, like, yeah, me right now, I'm not ready for it. If I don't get a bag, I'm not definitely ready for it.
Yeah.
Since we're all from the African background, let me ask you this question:
Mhm.
Do you think it's okay for our parents, our African parents, to impose things on us on what to do and how to do it?
I won't say it's okay, but it's culture. It's what their parents did to them. It's what the
Are you going to do that to your kids?
nah.
You're
But
going to give
like,
them the free hand to do whatever they want to
not
do?
whatever they want to do. Like, okay, it's always a way to discipline, like, your kids. So, like, you always find a way. Like, I always say, like, my mom, like, my mom was a very nice lady. She never put her hands up, but she knows how to
Wow.
Talk to you
discipline.
guys.
Yeah, like, not even like one yelling, you already know about it.
Mm.
Like if I catch you, so you already know. Say, all right, everybody,
there.
calm down. So it's like that. So it's like, I don't know why our parent discipline her, but I'm pretty sure it's related. Or like me, I know I'm a mom disciplined me. I know my kids give them benefit of the doubt a little
A
bit,
little
even
bit,
though
yeah.
just
Sometimes
a
you
little
let them.
soft.
Mm.
Yeah, so,
So, but you know, when you give the child this too much freedom in the kind of society we are in America,
Yeah, they get
you
influenced
see,
easy.
somebody will tell you that, oh, that who told you I'm a male? Who told you I'm a female?
but okay, you see now, I think it comes from like being like little kids. Like
Mhm.
once you impose like
Yeah.
the what do you
But
call
right
it?
now, parents used to, encourage them. You can be whatever you want to be.
Oh yeah,
If you don't want to be a male, it's okay. If you don't want to be a female, it's okay. If you don't want to do this on the third, it's okay. Like,
I think like, I honestly I think it's just morals. Like once you instill the
Yeah, once you
morals
instill
in
the morals in
them,
them,
they just
they adapt to it and grow with it
yeah.
over
Yeah.
time.
There are things I've done I never thought I would do,
mm,
but now I'm like, hell, why to do that? And I like
Yeah.
it's something I will not do again because I'm
yeah,
like,
it
damn,
comes with
like
age
yes,
too.
I'm
It
like,
comes
why
with
was I
age.
doing this?
So if you have like an advice to the young chaps out there, trying to live the life and do some kind of
Sheesh.
crazy
Keep it a
things,
buck with
you
you.
you've been there. You've
Yeah.
been there, and
Stay in school, bust it, tuss you out, and work hard.
Mm.
Say easy.
Facts, work hard.
Stay in school, tuss you, bust you, work hard.
So how do you do it?
Well, honestly, I'll say the way I keep up with everything I got going on is how I was raised. Cause I'm glad I was able to live two different lifestyles. I grew up in Nigeria and I grew up in America, so I see the differences. I know the struggle back home. I know the struggle here. So I look at it. I'm like, okay, back home, this is what I was able to do. Over here, this is what I'm able to do. Now I use that, compare it. Okay, this is how I gotta move. If I want a better life for myself here, I gotta do this. I gotta do that. That's kind of what made me the person I am today. Cause home, the struggle back home,
You
man,
don't
we'll
want
talk about that.
you don't want to see that.
Here
at
too,
all.
the struggle. First of all, people don't talk about it, but when you first come to America, it's not easy. The struggle here, it makes you or it breaks you. When I got here, I was around gangbangers, drug dealers, all of that. I seen it. I've been around it. I walked it with them. But my mom, the way she raised me in Nigeria, be a good kid, work hard, go to school. I stick to that. I listen to her because I know my friends that got shot. I know my friends that went to jail. I know my friends that the gangbanging life. I know a lot of people that went through that when I got to America. I seen it. I'm like, you know what? I don't want that for myself.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I decided, you know what? I'm gonna listen to my mom, even though I don't like school like that and stuff. I'm gonna stick to school. I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna become the good man I want to be for myself and for my mom. So I just kind of stick to that work to today. That's what I'm still doing. Just work hard, dedication.
In this community, nothing scares me more than a gun and a
Yeah,
snake.
I swear.
Those two things, gun, snake.
Like that's my biggest fear. Like, just I don't want to die. I don't want to get shot. It's just
Like if I see a cop walking here and I
Yup.
know he has a cop, he has a gun,
I'm walking the other way.
I don't have to do nothing. I just cross the street. 'Cause
Yup.
I'm like, I don't know what would jump
I
on
don't
me
know
and
what would
make you
happen.
pull that gun.
Yeah.
So it's like a gun
Mm-mm.
and snake.
There's so
Those two
much gun
things.
violence in
It's,
America.
yeah,
right
it's
now.
scary. Like
It's because before you say if you mind your business, you don't have no problems.
now,
But most people that get killed now are people
their
that are
mind-
doing their
yeah.
thing.
Straight,
They have no
They just
business.
get hit.
straight bullets is rampant
Yeah.
right now. So, like,
Wow, it's crazy.
Mm-mm.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. So it's really nice having you guys around.
Sure.
I hope we'll still have other things to talk about. But for this episode, we're done for this. Thank you for watching. Stay with us for the next episode. Still on Keeping It Real with Sake.
Thank you for having us.
thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Sure.
Ciao.